Hello, my name is Brandy Sims, and I'm here today to interview our school secretary and student management clerk, Miss Sue Linda Shell. And so she's been so gracious to give me some of her precious time. And so Linda, what I'm going to talk to you today about first is I'm going to go over what I read in your job description.
Okay.
And then I'm going to ask you to kind of compare what I read to what you actually do in reality every day. So when I read your job description, it talks about daily office routines, maintaining a log of visitors, monitoring calls, kind of being a liaison between parents, students, teachers, monitoring attendance, check-ins, check-outs, student excuses, student withdrawals. There's so many things in your job
Yes.
description. Requesting and sending records, changing student demographics, and reporting truancy, running and submitting a report to the enrollment office for truancy.
Yes.
That was kind of like the highlights, the main points. And
Right.
I think I've witnessed a lot of these things. You doing these things
Yes.
and so much more. But what are your job daily tasks, your job requirements or daily tasks in reality? Like this is what it's supposed to be. What is it in reality?
Okay. And they have made a very accurate job description for us. So, in addition to that, we also get everything up and going, started for the day, work with our substitutes and aides, and make sure that they have direction for what their day is going to be, where their assignments are. So, that's kind of the first thing for the day. I also work with our social media, do posting for our Facebook page, and do some updating on our school website. But yes, attendance is really the bulk of what our morning is, at least processing excuses and getting those into the computer. I'm trying to think. A good part of my morning this morning was trying to get in touch with a parent for a sick child. So we kind of fill in the gaps, whatever is needed for us to do at the moment. So, and I think there really is a clause in our job description that is kind of like, and any additional duties that the principal sees.
They love to add that little caveat
Yes.
there that kind of entails anything they would ask you to do.
Yes.
I saw that on like everyone's job description.
Yes.
So, I mean, yes, and I when I read about the serving as a liaison between the students and the teachers and the parents, I mean, that encompasses so much, and I've seen y'all do that so much. And, one thing it talked about is just, it doesn't really say this, but I know that you are kind of the face of the school when people come in. So,
Yes.
excellent job of that.
Yes, and that's, one thing as I was thinking about, speaking with you, that's one thing that I don't know everybody realizes, just that we are kind of that first line of security.
Absolutely.
If needed. And so, there's a lot of situations with custody issues and, things that are going on in homes, that we just have to always be aware and careful and making sure, we never send a child home with somebody we're not supposed to. I don't know that I realized, that kind of reading legal paperwork was going to be
Right.
part of my job when I took it on. But unfortunately, you all
That's a big responsibility.
yes see that's something.
Yeah,
that
I
we
didn't really
see quite
think
often.
about the buzzing in and the buzzing out and how you're responsible really for every single person that enters this building. You are the
Yes.
one that says they're okay to come in or not.
Yes,
And that's not
yes.
listed here.
It's not, and unfortunately, we have a really great student resource officer, our policeman that's assigned to us, and there's been multiple occasions that he'll come to us and give us a name and kind of a description of someone that should not be here and be in the building, and so we as busy as we are, we have to always be aware of who we're letting in.
That kind of keeps you on your toes, I'm
Yes,
sure.
yes.
Okay, so thinking about your job and what you do, how would you say what you do impacts student learning on a daily basis? And then over the course of the whole school year, how does it impact for the whole school year?
Well, as far as our impact on student learning, I think it's very indirect, mainly that we are here to support you all. as
Absolutely.
teachers and make sure that our teachers have everything that they need, so that you all can do your daily instruction with students. So something that we do offer is to help make large bulk copies for teachers, to make sure that's not something that you all have to do, if that takes a little bit off of your plate. And so just from that end, I wish maybe we had a little more impact with student education, but I think, our best way to do that is just make sure that you all have what you need. And that's what we're here for, is to be that support system for you all.
And you do, and y'all do a great job of that. But I want to think too that your happiness and friendliness in the office, makes children want to come to school.
Well,
And so, they know that it's a happy place and they're happy to come here and they're not afraid of things like that. I think it
Yes.
makes a big difference just setting the whole climate of the school and the tone of the
Yes.
school.
yes.
And also, attendance makes a huge difference in learning. There's a lot of research to show that when kids are out of school, how much learning they miss. And so you are directly involved in that way.
Yes,
So don't count
absolutely.
yourself short on that. Okay, over the years, how many years have you been?
This is year 7.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
Oh, my
I
goodness.
know. I know.
How have you improved or become more focused on what you do in order to improve student learning over your tenure? So just thinking about when you started the job versus now, have you changed? How have you changed?
Well, and I think, it as anything, once you learn your routine, and I think time management is probably a little better. I have a better grasp on what my day looks like, little markers of what I have to have done by a certain point in the day, so that I'm not running behind with what I do. But, time management is the main thing. And then, being willing and ready to learn anything new that's thrown at us. So, we've had new student information software that we've had to learn for this year. So I am doing, and I don't know that this is in my job description, I'm working on student schedules and adding schedules to students in Power School, and learning how to do that and make sure that they get work orders for their technology access, so that they're able to take their AR tests or
Right.
anything that they're doing in the
That is
classroom.
certainly
So-
not in your description. I did
No,
not
it's
know you
not.
were doing
So,
that. So
yes,
That's
yes.
a big responsibility with
Yes.
with a population our size. For
Yes.
Sure.
So yeah, and then that in the summertime, then I work on building those classes in Power School as well, getting those assigned to your classroom, all of your students.
So that we're ready to go. Day one.
Yes, yes.
Well, thank you so much
Yes.
for giving me your precious time.